Hello everyone, I am back. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a great week so far. Now, I know I said I was going to stream more often. Sadly, I just did not have the chance to do it because first, obviously I have a full-time job. Work was mad. Then I went back home to Italy for a week to visit family and friends. I got sick. So then I was sick because my voice was gone for 2 weeks. Then I had work being crazy again. And so in all of that, I haven't streamed in like 6 weeks, which I know is absolutely entirely crazy. But now finally my workload is stabilizing. I am healthy and there is so much going on in Cozy Gaming. So I think at this stage, my 2 biggest priorities are Animal Crossing, because have you seen the 3.0 announcement? Like, I know, okay, it doesn't overhaul the game. It just adds a few new things. But to me, that says that by the end of next year, we're going to see an announcement for the next Animal Crossing. Because, I mean, to me, this just looks like Nintendo being like, okay, everyone, or like almost 50 million people that bought Animal Crossing, come back into the game, start playing actively again, there's new content. And then while we're all having fun with the new content, with the Switch 2 edition, bam, they're going to come in with an Animal Crossing announcement. For at this point, I'm probably thinking spring 2027. Regardless of when that's going to be, I am so hyped. So we are doing the unthinkable and restarting again. We had restarted with emulation this past summer. However, I now have access to another Nintendo Switch because my husband had a Nintendo Switch 1 that he now doesn't use anymore because he upgraded to a Nintendo Switch 2. He doesn't want to sell the Switch 1, he just wants to keep it. His Animal Crossing island's been transferred. So obviously, what did I do? I stole it. And I transferred my virtual game card of Animal Crossing onto it. And now we're going to start a brand new island. And I am thinking fairytale theme. Something fantasy, because I am a Zelda head. Zelda The Wind Waker is one of the games that made me a gamer when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. So I need Tullin and Mineru on the island, so we are going to make a high fantasy island. It's going to be cute, it's going to be cozy, it's going to be natural, it's going to be very Zelda inspired, and I can't wait. So that said, let's go straight in. My streaming muscles are rusty, but okay, I did click the right button. So now let's see. I'm just checking. Okay, I have audio. The mic is working. And it says I have audio input capture. So please do let me know if something is not working, because the way I can see it from my dashboard, it should be working. So let's go. This is, as I said, start fully fresh. There is no island left on this Nintendo Switch, so we can start again, no problem. Because let's be honest, I am not going to start my island that I spent 3,000 hours on my other Switch, the one that I've now carried over to Nintendo Switch 2. So this is going to be a brand new adventure, and I can't wait. Oh, there's so much to look forward to. But first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. I'm just going to bleach through this really quickly because I have a feeling we're going to have to do a few resets. Because, okay, so parameters for the starting island. I don't care about airport color, but I would like for resident centers to be like centered with the pier, so it's a straight line, because that makes the entrance really pretty, in my opinion. And I'm also thinking in terms of fruit, I think I don't want pears. I think I'm happy with everything else. And also for starting villagers, no Waggos. Like, if there's the Power Ranger gorilla, I don't know her name, there's a gorilla in a pink suit. If there's the frog, the purple frog, Diva, I think is her name, we restart just because of those characters, okay? So this might take a few restarts. So let's see how we do. Yes, it is the first time. I do not have any villagers to move over. Okay, so, we're gonna have to do this with controller. Just gonna take a hot second. We're gonna go for jewels, because that is what I go by in every single one of my games. And I should have gone from the bottom down, because that would have been easier. 25th of March. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Okay, thank goodness. My booking was not cancelled. Okay, we're gonna be super quick with the character creation. Because again, we're probably gonna have to restart a couple of times. So we are going quite pale. Not a lot of options for hairstyle. I think I'm gonna go for the pigtails because they're quite cute. Hair color. I'm gonna go for this because the brown is too brown. The reds are too red. So I think the blonde is a bit light, but that is fine. We'll get more hair colors soon anyway. And then eyes. These ones, nice and easy. And we're gonna go for grey eyes. Yes, confirm. Okay, we're going super straightforward, super easy. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. Yes, please. We need Northern Hemisphere. Thank you very much. I am in Europe. Yes, Northern Hemisphere, please. Though I have a colleague who plays Animal Crossing, she's Australian, and even though she lives here, her island is set to Southern Hemisphere intentionally so she can experience the seasons like back home, which I find really cute. And sorry, hang on. My hair is looking a little bit disastrous, so just let me fix it back up. It is unseasonably warm today in the room I work in because I work from home. I've got the computer on all day, so the room gets warm anyway. It's at the very top of the house. You know, English houses, narrow and really tall. So I work on like the second floor up top. And the bottom floors are quite cold. So the heating comes on to heat up the lower floors. And then all of the hot air just goes up. So I've got like 18 degrees on the ground floor and 24 on the top, which is where I'm sitting right now. Plus the ring light. It's quite warm indeed in this room. In spite of the fact that I've got the window open and it's November. Then again, we have 17 degrees outside, which is May temperatures, not November temperatures. What the heck? Okay, we have maps. We have options, people. Now, difficult to say. This one might be centered. So I like the little peninsula on the left. The pier is on the right. It's actually a fairly similar layout to my original starting island from 2020, which is centered. So it makes me wonder if this one might be centered too. Oh, if we could bring one thing, we're gonna need a lamp. If we have a lamp with fuel, we can do anything. Okay, let's go. Oh, exciting! Let's board the plane, shall we? Got a little bit of chapstick. Okay, we get a complimentary video of island life, which we can skip. And I'm sorry, we're going to skip it because we might be looking at multiple restarts. And I don't actually have that much time to stream today, simply because there's food trucks coming to my area weekly. There's like a rotating schedule. And my husband and I's favorite food truck, which is like a Korean place, is coming this evening. So we're doing date night. And because of that, I am very much on a time crunch, which means I've got just about an hour. Okay, cherries. Cherries are good. Cherries are good. Please, no one really... I know a lot of the starting villages are ugly. Oh my goodness, it could be better. Could be a lot better, but also there's a lot worse. Okay, let's go look. Is it a straight line? Because I can live with this if it is a straight line. Dear goodness, it is impossible to determine if it's exactly a straight line. Ah! No, it's not a straight line. It's here on the right. That will not do, friends. We're gonna start again. That will not do. We knew what was coming, okay? We knew this was going to be difficult. Pity, because the cherries were great. The villagers could have been better, but let's be honest, they're getting booted anyway as soon as possible. So, yes. I mean, there was no way we would have just hit the perfect island on the very first attempt. That just doesn't happen to people, you know? Oh goodness, I had forgotten how long it takes to load stuff on Switch 1. Okay, let's start again. Real quick, real quick. Oh, hang on a sec, guys. I think that's my... Alrighty, I am back. That was my neighbor. Apparently, Amazon left a parcel for me on their doorstep, just completely unsecured. In spite of the fact, and get this, I have been at home all day. I literally work from home. So they just left it there, I guess, I suppose. I just got a claw clip because since it's so hot up here, I can put up my hair if I need to now, which is great. So, let's go back in. Yeah, apologies for the fact that I sound really breathless. I have iron deficiency. Yeah, I keep overshooting it. Yeah, I have iron deficiencies and I just went up and down 4 flights of stairs. So it's like, my body is just screaming at me a little bit right now, but just a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, it used to be worse. I'm doing a lot better now. Before I was huffing and puffing after 1 set of stairs. And sadly, there is no being fit that fixes it. It's literally just a matter of iron. Okay, we're doing this. The eyes, please. The eyes need to be cuter. And we said we're going with grey. Fabulous. Oh, I'd forgotten to fix mouth and... Actually, I want the round nose. And I'm happy with the little mouth. Oh, pink cheeks. I forgot we can do blush. Pink. Yeah, we're doing this pink one. That is cute. Yes, that is very cute. That is very much cuter. Thank you very much. Okay, we're just gonna blitz through this real quick because this is reset number 2. So let's see if we can get that centered island. Yeah, we want Northern Hemisphere, please. Okay, let's see layouts. Let's see layouts. Okay, hang on. I don't think any of these are centered because the airport is on that rocky outcropping, isn't it? So I don't think any of these are actually centered. This one might come close. So let's see. One final question. As always, a lamp. Let's go! Ooh, it is time. Okay, fingers crossed. No ugly villagers, centered with the airport, and no pears on the trees. Just because it is such a pain to replace the pears with anything else. I mean, now that my second island is actually on a Nintendo Switch, I should be able to just visit myself if needed with my, like, main island and give myself fruit and stuff like that. Ooh, which actually I just realized I've got tens of thousands of Nook miles that I don't use on my other island anymore because I've got all my dreamy villagers. I can probably print off a large number of Dodo mile tickets, and ooh, that would very much simplify island hopping. Is it cheating if I supplement what I can get in this new island with stuff from my old one that has so many resources? Oh, they're cute! Okay, they are so cute. Dang, I wasn't looking at the trees. Bill and what? Hazel? Okay, oranges. I can do oranges. No, it's not centered! Oh, and by a lot to boot. Oh, Sag. Dang it, it would have looked so cute as well, the orange airport with the oranges. No. We said we wanted the perfect island. This is not the perfect island. We're trying again. It came close. It came so close. The oranges, the cute villagers. But that's the thing. Resident services cannot be moved, ever. There's no way to move it anywhere else in the island. So I can't fix the villagers because at some point they'll move away and we can get new ones in. I can fix the trees, even the fruit, by planting, like, you know, I'll connect with someone, get some fruits, plant something else, and replace all the native ones. But I not change where resident services is. So we need to. Sorry, I know I'm touching my nose a heck of a lot. My cat was sleeping on top of my computer earlier, and I think he left me a very nice gift of cat hair everywhere, alongside my desk. Okay, third time's the charm, right? Let's do it, third time. Let's go. Yes, it is. Name and birthday. Okay, attempt number 3. Yeah, pressing in the stick. There we go. We're going with Jules. It is the 25th of the 3rd. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Okay. Pick your style. Not sure if I actually picked a girl, but hey ho, that is the right skin tone. We're going for this. Blonde, because the brown is too brown. The round nose. And pink cheeks. Not a huge fan of the trousers and the shoes, but hey, you know what? It will be fine. We'll get able sisters in no time at all. Okay, yes, we're in Europe. I was very confident we could do this in the span of an hour, but I'm not sure if we actually can. So I am speeding through text. Okay, let's see. So, not top left, not bottom left. You know, top right might be the right choice. So, let's try. Let's see what we get. Come on, centered island. So can you guys believe that it's been almost 6 years since Animal Crossing came out? Because I genuinely cannot. And that's also why I know lots of people are saying that because they announced Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0, that means it's going to be years and years until we get a new game. I honestly do not think so. I'm very much convinced of the fact that they're doing it to bring people back into actively playing Animal Crossing, so we're all excited. Because this game sold almost 50 million copies. And there's only about 10 million Switch 2s in the wild. So they want to get those 40 million players that are still on Switch 1 playing the game again. And then everyone is, oh my god, I love Animal Crossing. You remember how much you love. Okay, oranges, that's great. But yeah, it makes you remember how much you love the game. So as soon as the new one is announced, you are ready to spend the money to upgrade the console to the new one. And I think it makes a lot of sense. So what I'm thinking is late next year, because let's be honest, next spring... Oh, goodness. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'll take the Grumpy Rhino. I'll take the Grumpy Rhino. She's good. She's fine. But yeah, so the thing I'm thinking is probably late next year. Just because early in the year we've got Tomodachi Life, we've got Pokemon Pokopia that's coming out in the spring, we've got Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 edition that's coming out in January, so I am very much thinking, would this be centered? No, it's not centered. Look how far off we are. And we try again. I know it is doable because my first island has it on the Switch 2. Like my island that I've been carrying since day one in 2020. But yeah, so hear me out. We already know of a bunch of stuff coming in the spring. Because January we've got the Switch 2 Animal Crossing New Horizons edition. Then February there's... I think there's the new Dragon Quest confirmed, like the Dragon Quest 7 reimagined thing, so technically not Nintendo first party. But in the first few months, we've got the Switch 2 editions for Animal Crossing and for Mario Wonder. We have Pokemon Pokopia. We have Tomodachi Life. We have the new Yoshi game. And we know all of that is coming by the spring. So, you know, there's plenty of time. Hey, the Lost Coffee Mug! Hello! I'm really hoping I'm right, because also I just want a new Animal Crossing, and there's also so many times I can start playing New Horizons again. But yeah, what I'm thinking is there's a packed spring, so we're either going to see like a summer announcement for the holiday, but I think that might be too soon. Because also, the Mario movie is coming out next year, and it's a Mario Galaxy movie. What I'm really thinking is they might announce Mario Galaxy 3. Because they've just released the Galaxy 1 and 2 collection, and that looks like a setup for... Oh, look now, Galaxy, you played the basically enhanced ports of the first two games last year. Look what you can get this year to complement the movie that you just saw a few months ago. And they do Mario Galaxy 3. And Animal Crossing is huge. Like, Animal Crossing sells so many consoles, and it doesn't need to release, like, Pokemon during the holiday season, because people will buy Animal Crossing and a console to play Animal Crossing, basically no matter what. So what I'm thinking is maybe summer/autumn reveal for an early 2027, which would put about 7 years between New Horizons and the new entry, which is the same gap, basically, that we had between New Leaf on the 3DS and New Horizons. And yes, the gap was that long because the Wii U was basically a failure, so they didn't bother making a game for it, essentially. However, now they're developing just for one console instead of two. Because before, yes, there were only like 4 years-ish in between Animal Crossings. But it's because it was, you know, GameCube, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo 3DS. So there was like that alternating between consoles that now doesn't exist anymore because they just got the Switch. Which is why I'm thinking, okay, it's longer dev times. Maybe 7 years is going to be like the new normal for Animal Crossing. Instead of like 4 to 5 years. Which, sad in one way, but also if they make the game really replayable, if it makes you want to sink a lot of hours into it. Like, I've never played an Animal Crossing game more than 500 hours until New Horizons came out. They gave me decorating, I just went off the deep end. I've played this thousands of hours. Okay, hang on. We might have a winner. I think bottom right is going to be centered. I'm gonna go with bottom. I think bottom right is our island. I think we did it. With only, what, 5 resets? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, if we managed. Okay, let's go. It's ready for boarding! Okay, very exciting, and I think we've got it. So, let's go. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of New King's Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. And we are gonna skip that video presentation. Because we got no time to lose! We've got to see if the island is centered. Also, I've only got another roughly 35 minutes to stream today. Because our favorite food truck is stopping in our neighborhood today. So my husband and I are making tonight date night. And because this food truck is really good, there's usually a heck of a queue. So basically, you've got to be in front of it at 5:30 to get your food sometime after 6. So we've got to go get queuing, basically. As soon as he gets home, we're going to get changed and take a walk to the truck and just wait. That's pretty awesome. They do Korean food, and it's like not just plain Korean food, it's Korean street food. It's so freaking tasty, it's ridiculous. So, I have an evening of snuggling on the sofa, delicious food, and multiple episodes of Spy Family, which we just started watching together. I'm more into anime, my husband is not. He's actually really enjoying it so far. We're about a third through season 1. So, yeah, that's my plans for the night, and I'm very excited. But that's why I'm on a time crunch today. Okay, the villagers are good. They are so cute. I think it's Cherry and Lyle. I will take Cherry and Lyle. Apples! Oh my god, it's perfect for autumn as well. Please be centered. I think it's centered! Okay, hang on. I need to try and go on a perfectly straight line. Guys, I think it is centered. If it's not centered, it's offset by literally like 1 square. I can work with that. Because also, no, okay, it's centered. Do you know why? Because the tent is sideways. So we're looking at the middle of the plaza. So if we go down here... Wait, is it not fully centered? Is it like slightly off? No, please don't tell me it's ever so slightly off center. Please no. Is it ever so slightly off-centered? No, don't tell me it's just slightly off-center. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna do... Can I do a thing? No! I wanted to pick up some of the weeds and try to count... No, okay, I've got to do that. I've got to... Because this island is perfect in everything, and it seems... I don't know if it's centered, though. I cannot quite tell if it's gonna be slightly off-centered or not. Okay, come on. I need to be given freedom to pick up stuff so I can count, literally count squares and figure it out. Okay, we're all here. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes! Today's the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island. So, congratulations! And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. Yes, yes! I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect a tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Thank you, Tommy, for the tent. But I have to figure out if I have a centered island or not. Because I need it, okay? It's part of the vision. It needs to be centered. Let's go. No, I still cannot pick up stuff. I'm sure I can figure it out. Oh, also, I think there might be a little bit of tearing almost on my screen. Maybe the HDMI cable I pilfered from my husband's desk is not great. I don't know, but let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is probably 12 squares wide. So looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should roughly, this should be the down the middle. It's ever so slightly off-centered. Fudge. It's ever so slightly off-centered. We're gonna have to start again. I thought we had it. I've got to be honest, I thought we had it. I was convinced we had it. But we're back on the grind. It was so close, but one of the things I really want to do is just to get a nice straight path from the airport to resident services. That's like the one symmetrical thing that I want on the island. Everything else is going to be really rambling, really wild, and going for a very natural look. But this needs to be in there. Like, it just needs to. So, attempt number 5? 6? I have got to be honest, I lost count a while ago. Let's do it again. And hello again. I feel like I'm on Groundhog Day. We keep just resetting again and again and again. First time applying, yes it is. Name and birthday. For the umpteenth time. So we're going to go with Jules. And it's gonna be 25th of the 3rd. Thank you very much. Okay, picture of us. Gonna go for the girl. 3rd skin tone. Pigtails. Blonde. These first eyes. The round nose, the small mouth. Oh, this is almost perfect. Really, the only thing I would change is the eye collar. Oh, I like her outfit too. Please have her be my character. Like, have this island be the one. Because I really want her to look like this for the beginning of the game. She's cute. Okay, Northern Hemisphere. Be good. Okay. Math time. might be centered. Top left. I don't think top right is. It's gonna be either top left or bottom right. They could both be centered. I'm gonna go for top left. Let's see if it's top left. Again, we're going with lamp. Okay, let's go. It might be attempt number 6. We're calling it attempt number 5 because I am not entirely sure of whether that is it. Hey, Ponies Make Graphics, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Sit back, relax, enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Well, thank you. Yes, thank you. We can do without the video. Thank you very much. It's not our first rodeo. We've been doing this a lot. So, let's go. Let's go. So, come on. Centered island. Please, centered island. Manifest it with me, guys. Manifest it with me. Okay, pears. I will take that as a bad omen, because we have said no pears. Honestly, if the island is centered, I do not... Oh my god, what is that? Polka-dotted clown posing crocodile. Ugh. Oh, but the horse is cute. Okay, our fearless leader is waiting in the plaza. Now, the important question is the plaza gonna be centered? That is the big question. Because if the plaza is centered, we don't... Oh, the plaza is not centered. Fudge. Okay, so hang on. How the heck is this? So, we can see the outcropping, right? Have I been... No, I've not been misunderstanding what is on the map that we are shown. Because this outcropping is the only thing in the vicinity. So that can only be... Yeah, that's the only thing that the airport can be. So the airport is right on like the... Basically the leftmost edge. Okay. We gotta do this again. We can do it, guys. I have a good feeling, okay? Next one. So, okay, I think I've kind of understood what it's supposed to look like in order for it to be centered. So we have to have the rocky outcropping of the airport, and then the resident services needs to be skewed left compared to it. So... For the next couple of resets, we can probably determine whether something looks like it's going to be centered or not from the map itself. So I think my big mistake is I've been working on the assumption that it just needs to be centered, outcropping, plaza, that should be roughly aligned. No, it is not. Because yes, maybe it is somewhat centered to the airport building, but not to the path, and we want the path to be just right. I told you the pears were a bad omen. No island with pears was gonna be my right island. Should have known. Fun fact, I do not like pears, and in fact I suspect I might be slightly allergic to them because I have some stomach problems, let's say, every time I eat them. So, and I remember my mum used to think that I used to basically make that up when I was little because I just didn't want to eat them, which, fair point, I was a picky eater, that sounds like me. But no, as an adult, that still happens, so I'm now operating under the assumption that I am somewhat allergic to pears. Okay, design, again! Third skin tone, pigtails, blonde, Top left, eyes, grey collar, round nose, small mouth, pink cheeks. Okay, I do not like those clothes. I will bin them the moment I can if this is our island. Okay. Northern Hemisphere, please and thank you. Europe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Northern Hemisphere it is. Come on, centered. Okay, so it needs to be slightly skewed left. That would be too skewed. Yeah, none of these look like they're gonna be right. So you know what? We're restarting here. We're saving some time. Because we're starting to be on a time crunch. I have about 25 minutes. Which is not much. It really is not much. So, let's see what we can do, shall we? Attempt number... Honestly, I gave up counting. It would have been great if it was like the first 2 or 3, but now we're what, reset number 7? 8? I do not know. I have now lost hope. It feels like the diary of someone who actually crash landed on an island. It's like, I've lost count of the days that I have been here. I know nothing but fear and hunger. I hear things circling. Like that sort of vibe. Okay, we can do this though. Especially now that I've figured out exactly what it's supposed to look like for it to be centered on the map. I think we can shave down a few minutes off of each reset. Yeah, I just really want that straight line. 25th of the 3rd. We're good for the birthday. Photo time! Okay, you know the drill. Girl, 3rd skin tone, pigtails, blonde, these eyes, grey eye color, round nose, small mouth, pink cheeks. Let's go. Oh god, is that horrid Hawaiian shirt again? I do not like Hawaiian shirts, I am sorry. My husband owns a couple, and I think he has seen it. I've never said, oh, ew, at one of those shirts, but I think he maybe has noticed the way I look at them, because bless his heart, he hasn't really, like, they're in the closet, he doesn't wear them. Which makes me feel really bad, but also I'm pretty sure they were just gifted to him, they were not something he picked, so I feel less bad about him not wearing them. Okay, none of these are centered. Let's try again. Like, is it that rare to get a centered island? Because I'm pretty sure I did a couple of restarts, okay? My first Animal Crossing island, which is my OG one, that I've had since 2020, like literally since release day. I think I reset once or twice because I didn't like the fruit, or I really didn't like the villagers I had been assigned. I think I may have gotten that gorilla in the pink suit. I can never remember the name of that character. The one that's basically like a gorilla Power Ranger. But I think I reset once or twice, and I didn't even know that. I think assumed that every island was going to be centered like that one, just a straight line from the airport walkway onto like the center of the plaza. But nope. I didn't know what I had, but I still have, because that island has more than 1,500 hours on it, and it's still happily lodged on my Switch 2. So I am very excited to upgrade to the Switch 2 edition, which is only like £4 something here in the UK. So that is a very cheap, no-brainer update in my opinion. I don't think I'm going to use many of the extra features, because like I don't have the camera for the Switch 2. Like, I will use voice chat, to be fair, once the new Animal Crossing comes out, simply because at that point, my mum will buy one to play Animal Crossing on. A few of my friends in Italy will buy a Switch 2 just to play Animal Crossing on. So I think I will be using the chat a heck of a lot more once I actually have people who do not live in my house that I'm gonna play games with, who have a Switch too. The megaphone also sounds really cool. I don't think I've had more than like 3 people on my island anyway, outside of once during the pandemic when Timmy and Tommy were I think they were buying turnips for a ridiculously high price, so I just opened my island, made a Reddit post and opened my island, and I had like 8 people basically on my island all the time for like 3 hours or something while I was making dinner. But yeah, for me it's literally just a resolution boost so I can play in higher res both handheld and on the TV. Okay, it's the maps. Oh, we might have a winner chicken dinner. There's also a heart-shaped pond. Oh, please be the one. Please be the one. It feels like it's meant to be. It feels like it's meant to be. There's a heart-shaped pond, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I feel it. I think this is the right one. I think, I hope, I pray. I am not a religious woman, but I am praying to the RNG gods that this is gonna be it. Because I want to play a little bit, I just don't want to spend an hour and a half just doing resets. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. We don't need the cutscene. All we need is centered islands. So what fruit are we looking at? Please don't be pears. Pears are the harbinger of disaster. I do not want to see pears, please. Oh goodness, I genuinely forgotten. I've been using the sweet. Okay, oranges! I can work with oranges. I really like oranges to boot. Are we centered? Please tell me we are finally centered. Beg of you. But yeah, we're praying to the RNG gods really hard right now that this is actually fully... Okay! Chicken and robot frog. I can do chicken and robot frog. And yes, I know I am very bad at knowing all of the names of the Animal Crossing villages, but there's so many of them. Are we centered? Oh, oh, oh! I think we're centered. Okay, okay. I think we've got it. Hang on, let me try again. All right, in the middle. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, guys, this looks perfectly centered to me. This looks smack dab. Perfectly centered. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Think we did it. I really think we did it. Because yeah, this is going to be the bulletin board. This is going to be the resident services. And we're going boom, 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 boom. Wait, is it centered? No, please be centered. I think it's centered. Please be centered. I cannot deal with another slightly off-centered one. Okay, hang on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not counting right. I think it is centered. It looks like it would be centered. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We can play for a few minutes, and then once I can put things in my pockets, I can actually try and measure it using weeds. Okay, Placky and Ribbit! That's right, that's their names. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with Animal Crossing villager names simply because up until New Leaf, I played Animal Crossing in Italian. Then I moved to the UK and started gaming in English. And I am familiar with a lot of villagers, just not all of them, because the vast majority of them, I know them by their localized names, because they get translated. So yeah, I'm always like I recognize you. I have no idea what you're called in Italian though. I'm sorry, in English. Okay. Package deal, comfort and safety. Yes, yes, we're good. Okay, we need to choose a spot. We get a tent. As soon as we can gather materials, I should be able to verify if this is, as I think, the perfect island. But we need confirmation. Okay, we have a map too. Grand. Okay. Just the map again. So, I'm feeling like somewhere around here. Oh yeah. Very spacious. Very beautiful. Oh, near the beach. Yes, we can be near the beach. Probably here, so we don't encroach on the rock. I do not... Can I put it down on the rock? Is it just gonna relocate the rock? Okay, it is probably going to relocate the rock. So let me just... A little bit closer. Let me imagine... Yes, let me imagine it, please. That sounds good. Yep, we have a winner. Now the problem is the island itself a winner? Please let me gather some wood and things. Please, please, please let me gather some wood and things. Oh, also, that's right. I need to find my fellow adventurers. Because I think they're gonna need me to confirm whether I'm happy for them to put houses here, right? Nice to meet you, Ribbit. Still trying to find the perfect spot. You'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gonna have lots of fresh air. Yeah, looks good to me. I can move them if I want to anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, looks great. I totally saved his glutes. Okay, so Ribbit is set. We need to find Plucky. Hi, Plucky. Okay, she doesn't know where to put it. Actually, I am going to have her move. Oh, she's cute, you know? Don't mind them at all. Yeah, this is far too close to the Center of Resident Services. I've got work to do in this area, okay? And I've only got about 15 minutes to do it. Let's put her... Yeah. Yes, this is the spot. I am happy with it. There she goes. Yep, I'm happy with it. Okay, back to the plaza. Are you gonna make me gather things? To more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We just need a few supplies. Okay. Can set up things here in the plaza. We work on gathering firewood. Okay, that is all I want. I just need to be able to gather things so I can get weeds. Oh, fine, I gotta talk to him first. Let's do it. I just want to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. When you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. I'll investigate the orange-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real oranges. No kidding, Tom. Okay, this is what we're gonna need. Bunch of weeds. But hear me out, I am pretty sure that weeds are the key to our success in determining whether everything is centered or not. So, and here, it's very much a bit of a harebrained scheme, but hear me out. We're starting here, right? We're planting a clump of weed, and I'm just gonna go forward and plant them. One by one, so I have this nice straight line, and I can tell where that falls compared to Oh, there's already one planted here, so hang on. I'm actually going to pick these up because I need more to get all the way up to the plaza. I think it's okay. So, let's keep going. Getting there. Then we can measure how many spots, like how many squares, basically, I'm assuming each weed is a square, are left on either side of the plaza, so we can tell if it's the perfect plaza or not. Like the perfect island or not. So there's also gonna be... Oh gosh, it might be slightly off-centered, you know? Just looking at it, this looks slightly off-centered. Yeah, this is 1 and 2. So this would be the path that we make. Oh, it is not centered, guys. It is not centered. Because on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But on the other side, we definitely have fewer. And I think the problem is I would prefer for it to be somewhere else entirely than for it to be slightly offset. Just slightly off center. In fact, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's literally like 2 offset. So I think it should have been here, basically. It's just 1 spot offset. Ooh, that, I've got to admit, that hurts. We've got to do it again. At this point, I would prefer for it to be like completely off to the side. So I have to make like a winding path versus it being just off-centered. I think that's worse. For me, at least. Sorry for the noise. I was just finishing up my matcha, switching to water. And 10 minutes left. Can we do it with 10 minutes left? I don't know if we can. We might have to settle. We can get 2 or 3 restarts in, maybe. So we might have to settle. Okay, we're gonna speed through these, okay, guys? So... let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, let's get started. First time, yeah. Name and birthday. Speed typing. There we go, yeah. Birthday. 25th of the 3rd, yeah. Okay, so then I need to take my photo, so we're gonna have to do a super quick design. Yeah, well, 3rd skin tone, pigtails, blonde, these eyes with actually grey, round nose, small mouth, and pink cheeks. Oh, cute! The top is really cute, I like the get-up. Then Northern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere, thank you. Yeah, live in Europe. Okay, Northern Hemisphere is fine. We are blitzing through these. Okay, maps. Maps, maps, maps. At this point, you know what? I might go for something completely... or no. No, let's try again. We've got another 10 minutes or so, just under 10 minutes. I can do like 2 more restarts in this time frame. We're only settling if we're getting to the end of the... like, we get to 5 o'clock, and there is no centered island to be found. That's, you know, pity, but that's what we get. Because honestly, I do not want to have another stream where I'm just doing resets consistently. Like, I would very much like the next time I stream the game next week to be like, oh, we created the perfect island, let's go. So let's try it. Otherwise, I may need to keep doing resets off stream. But yeah, I do not think this would be very fun to watch for a whole second stream, to be honest. Let's go. Okay. At this point, we don't care about the villagers. We don't care about the fruit. We just really want a centered island. So let's go. Name, okay. And birthday. 25th of the 3rd. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hurry up and take my photo already, Timmy and Tommy. We have maps to check. Yeah. Girl, 3rd skin tone. Pigtails. Blonde. These eyes. Grey. Brown nose. Small mouth. Pink blush. Okay. This, I would say this is the last reset. So we take whatever we can get here, okay? Whatever we get, we take it. We don't care. Okay, let's show me the maps. Okay, none of them are even remotely centered, which is great. So. Let's see what I've got to work with in terms of rivers. This one has got kind of like a heart, like a flower-shaped pond, which is cute. But I think I prefer this one, just because I can see it's off-centered, but not by a huge margin. So, and it's high up. So we can probably do like a winding forest path, kind of like Korok Forest themed, to get to it. Okay, we have a winner, guys. Unless there's pears on the trees, in which case we'll do one more reset. At this point. Okay, let's try. Come on. Apples are great, cherries are great, oranges are great. Peaches are okay. Pears are... Because also, I feel like basically half the year, spring and summer, there's not a lot of colors when you've got pears on the trees because they kind of blend in with the green foliage. So they look good in autumn and winter, but meh the rest of the year. So I think that's why I would prefer no pears. Watch it be pears. You ready? You're ready for it to be pears. Oranges! Awesome. Okay, we can do this. Oranges are good. I practically survive on oranges as my main fruit throughout the winter. So we are golden. Absolutely golden. Okay, they're cute. Okay, our fearless leader wants to see us. Okay, you know what? Yellow airport, that is really cute. The starting villagers are both cute. No weird colors, they look very natural. And yeah, my idea is, you see, there's quite a bit of distance, so we can do something like this with the right custom path and do like a winding road. Maybe I can do some terraforming. Yes. Okay, guys, I have a vision. This is good. Okay, we got Hazel and Billy the goat. That is cute. We're all here. Alrighty. Founder and president. First things first. Yes, yes. Okay, let's choose the spot. We did it, guys. We did it. We found the island, so we are good to go. So, we're actually gonna get a map, because I would like to see exactly where we're placing this. We got this dialogue so many times, I'm sorry, I'm just blitzing through it now. But yes, I absolutely have a vision for it, so I think it's gonna look good. Okay, map time. I am thinking probably here-ish. Let's see. Yeah, I think here would look good. Maybe slightly further to the side here. Yeah. Let me imagine it. I need to cut a tree. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna have to cut that tree that's right in front of my entrance, but I think that's good. Hey, Emily Bilham, how are you doing today? You've come in just in time for the last few minutes of my stream, because I've just heard my husband coming in, and we've got date night and a food truck to go queue at in a few minutes. So I'm on a bit of a time crunch today. Let's see. Okay, I don't mind where Billy wants to set up shop, so I'm gonna say looks good to me. Okay, we get to visualize it. Yeah, that looks good. That does not impinge on anything that I want to do at this stage with the entrance of the island, at least. Totally saved his glutes. Okay, let's go see what Hazel needs. And yeah, I don't mind where she is either. I just don't want anyone in the way around there or where I want the museum to be, which, to be fair, I think the museum is going to be further up here on the right. And then, to be fair, the museum can always be moved. It's just the plaza and what I want to do for the entrance that I want clearance for. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh my god, her catchphrase is uni-wow, and she has a uni-brow. Oh, that is perfect. Yeah, looks great. Okay, we're all set up with tents. That is exciting. Aw, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've been taking a bit of a break from stream for the last month or so, because first work was super busy. Then I traveled to see family in another country where I'm from. Then I got sick on the visit to said country, so my voice was gone for 2 weeks. I didn't stream. And then work picked back up again to absolutely maddening rhythms. So all said and done, I don't think I've streamed in like a solid 4 weeks, maybe 5. So finally I'm back. I was expecting to stream to like literally 0 people today because I've been off for so long. And instead I've got a lovely bunch of people that are watching with me, so that is lovely. Okay, we're gonna be told how to gather wood. So we're just gonna play for another couple of minutes. We are going to gather the wood and the food, and then do the island naming ceremony. And then after that, we can call it quits for the night. Okay, I wasn't reading. Did he say 10 pieces? I think he said 10 pieces. But yeah, we need this. This. I'm kind of scared to shake the trees at this stage because I do not have a net yet. So there's that primal fear of the wasps. Okay, he only wants the 10. Great. So, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Okay, something to snack on. So, oranges. How many? They look like oranges, they smell like oranges, and they even taste like oranges. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine oranges. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Yeah, again, not my first rodeo. I know how to shake an orange tree. Now we're gonna avoid that one because it's surrounded by weeds and I don't want the oranges to just disappear into the ether. We got 1, 2, 3. Neat. Mr. Nook, we have your oranges. Okay, bonfire time. I'm only gonna go like 10 minutes over. That is fine. That is fine. There's still time. Okay, let's get started with the festivities. Big fire. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skill as an outdoorsman, Ho ho! Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means I'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... Well, I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Well, we are making it fairy tale themed. We're restarting for the Zelda characters. I would call it Hyrule. I would totally call it Hyrule. Awesome Beach, Buffberg, Nooktopia, or Tim Town. I seem to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Oh dear, such a compliment. We all liked it. I win. Overwhelmingly positive. Each and every one of us clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Hyrule. See, it rocks. I have the naming sensibilities. Awesome. Since you've proven yourself by naming Hyrule, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes. I hereby name you the resident representative of Hyrule. Neat. Would you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbours? Howdy. Oh, that's an easy crowd. So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from oranges our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Hyrule and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Oh, this is cute. I'd forgotten how cute the beginning was. I had truly forgotten how cute the beginning was. Now, Mr. Nook, how do I save? If you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Yeah, maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me. But first, you'll probably want this. Sleeping bag? Nope, camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams! Okay, hang on, where did I place my tent again? Okay, that's where I placed my tent. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alrighty, so... a radio. And a lamp. Ah, there's no room for the camping cot. Hang on, let me move stuff. Okay, that's a very simple camping cot. I actually quite like it. So hang on. First, I'm gonna pull it this direction. That's right. I don't have access to all the fancy decorating controls yet because it's the very beginning. So I've got to push everything around by hand. And then I am going to push the radio right here. Then I'm probably going to want the lamp right at the entrance of the tent so I can turn it on and off as I come and go. There we go. Okay, I can't save yet. I can do this though. Rest for a little while. Yes. Oh, this was a heck of a process, wasn't it? Okay, we are sleeping. Everything is good. Are we gonna be in real time after that, I think? KK! So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? I don't know why, okay? I just feel like you would have a southern twang. Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by a lonesome can grind on the soul. Gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. Bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends? Pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. An island paradise with your best pal sounds pretty groovy to me. Okay, in sync with real time, cool. So we should be able to save, right? Please? We save? Because also, I gotta go, and I don't want to leave the game pending without being able to save and turn it off. Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Save yet? Can't save right now. Let me save! For the love of goodness! It's okay. Deep breath. Oh, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? I mean, we went to bed when it was just dark, and now the sun is going down again, so we slept like 20 hours? I slept that long? Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? Nook phone! It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me, Whee! It is working indeed. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, have you ever used a smartphone before? Sure have. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply removed most of the features. Ah, yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it's a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Yes, please. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. I've now gone 15 over, so I really do need to run as soon as this is over. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive, Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. A bill! It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labour tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Okay. Yes, yes. Well then. Wait, you don't have any bells. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Hyrule. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So, the bottom line is, you need 14,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Hyrule and a client of Nook Inc. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Yeah, island time will match the flow of time. Don't touch the power button when you're auto-saving. And now we can finally save. Oh, hang on. I am going to claim... No, I didn't want to select the camera. I wanted to select Nook Miles. I was just slightly off. Okay, I just want to claim whatever I can from the Nook Miles. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else? Nope, nothing else. Awesome. And now we can save. Alright guys, that was all from me today, simply because I do really have to run right now. So, it was a bit of a process, but we did get a really good island. I'm quite proud of it. And I am very much looking forward to this new series of stream where we're going to be playing Animal Crossing pretty much every week, hopefully multiple times a week between now and January, so we can get our brand new island ready for all of the 3.0 content. So thank you so much for sticking with me today. If you enjoyed the stream, please do leave me a like on the stream or hit the subscribe button on my profile if you like as well, so you can be notified whenever I go live. And I hope to see some of you next week. Bye everyone, have a great night!